Hello and welcome to part 3 of my playthrough of Pavlov's House by David Thompson and DVG Games. We left it where we had some suppressions or some disrupted tokens on our operational map. We've been very lucky in our map here. We've only got one German on there, and in Pavlov's house itself we are trying desperately to do a storm group, and we'll see how we get on with that. We've got plenty of supplies, we've got a couple of commanders in there, so let's carry on, let's crack on with our next go of the operational map. So that's 4 cards, 1, 2, we've only got 2, so what we'll have to do is shuffle the discard like so. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. One more for luck. Shuffle, shuffle. And there we are. Let's take another couple of cards and see what we've got. Right. Oh, there's our fog of war again. Now, we can't get rid of that one, so that has to be discarded for next time. Got lots of sappers. What we could do is use one of those sappers. Yeah, let's use this one. No, actually, we'll use that one. We'll use this sapper because we have a sapper token down there, and we'll show you how we use those. We could put this sapper token on one of these spaces here, so if a German unit happens to step on it, it's like booby trapped and blows up. But excuse me, at the moment we've only got the one group of scouts there, so I think what we'll do is use this sapper token to repair one of the walls. We've been again pretty lucky. I think what we'll do is use it on the red. So we're going to cash that in, and that means we can move that back up to 6. It's now full strength. And we put that sapper token back in the stock. Now we've got a couple of cards left. I think I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to put some stuff on here using the Volga military flotilla, so we can put 3 across. I'm going to bring first aid, another sapper, and some some ammo. Why not? And our last action, remember we only had 3 cards because of that darn fog of war. I'm going to put a anti-aircraft on the 267 up there. Whoops, up there, just in case we get a nasty, that's better, a nasty Stuka. So that's our 3 goes. Back to the Germans, the Wehrmacht. 1, 2, let's hope we don't get any Stukas. 3, first card. It's some machine gunners coming in. Let's see where they're coming in. We've got suppression tokens on the red and the green. It's coming, oh, we're doing it. Coming in on the 6. So we have no suppression tokens on the 6. So that comes straight in. Second card. Attack the building. Green and red. Let's see which side they're attacking. Number 3. That's the green. And how many dice? They're using 3 dice. Up at the green. Good job. We're at 6 there. So 3 dice. They need 6s or more. Oh, hello. What's going on there? 3 6s. I think they got that one. That's down to 5 now. I've just moved the green down to 5, you can see there. And our last card is some more riflemen. Where are they coming in? They're coming in on number 2, which is the green. We do have suppression tokens, as you can see. So riflemen, we'll put one there. And then we're going to use a couple of suppressions, which means we can throw 2 dice, and we need 4 or more. Yes, we get 5 and a 4. So they are gone. They don't come on. That's cool. That's pretty good. They go back in the pot. Excuse me. And that's the Germans' go. This is going a bit too well. Back to Pavlov's house. Let's take our actions off and tidy things up a bit. We've still got a poor chap with the suppression on up there. We've only got a couple of hostiles in. We've got some scouts and some machine gunners. So I think what we'll do, we can't actually move anybody in, but you see we've got a forward observer there, but we have no spaces, but we don't have any artillery there, or indeed any armour on the board there. I think they're all going to go bonkers right at the end. So I think what we'll do is we will do I need, we're all right for suppressions there. I really need to get them across here, these people, but these are all exhausted. I could movement. I'm going to move these from here to here. Now again, I'm not sure if that's a free movement because it's within, you're just swapping spaces, but it is 2 guys, so I'm going to say that's 2 movement. Let me know again, as I say. If I'm doing it completely wrong and messing the game up, let me know. So that's 2 movements. I think we'll leave it there. And what I'll do is I will exhaust the mortar team because we haven't got any suppressions on purple. And I'm going to put 4 suppressions on the purple, so at least we've got some suppressions. Exhaust them chaps, and then for my last one I'm going to exhaust Pav and unexhaust the 2 anti-tank, anti-tank just in case, who have a couple of those on, and I'm going to take the suppression off this chap. So at least he's unsuppressed in case something happens to him. That's it. Back over here. 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what's happening in Stalingrad. 1. Oh, good. 2, 3, 4. Now, do I use that to get rid of that and put it in the stock and draw a card? I think I will. Trying to keep these fog of wars down, so that goes back in the stock. That's 1 action. We draw another card, and it is another Volga. We've got we could initiate a storm group, but it's purple. We've got some machine gunners on it, so we can't do the storm group. We may be quiet and having a relatively okay time, but we can't do our storm group to get our victory points. So I think we'll move I'm going to use this Volga military flotilla to move our stuff across. So 1, 2, 3. So they go across. We now have another first aid, sapper, and some ammo, which, as you know by now, turns into 5 suppressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are, and that ammo goes back in the stock. That's our second go. And our third go, I think we will... What we got here? 1, 2, 3. Got enough. I think we're going to bring some stuff across to the supply. So that's 5 tokens. I'm going to bring a couple of food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And see what happens there. That's how 3 goes, I believe, because we drew a card. And now it's the Germans. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I've just seen a resupply card. So let's see. Boom. Tanks. Panzer III. Can't be suppressed. They're coming in. Track 5, which is clear at the moment. Track 5 up here. That's better. 5. Next one. And I've just moved my anti-tank. Oh no, I can move them next time. Choom. Sniper. They're nasty. They're actually going after somebody. So, as per normal, we choose which side this sneaky sniper is attacking. And he is attacking number 3, which is the red. So over at the red, we now throw a die to see which of the guys he is targeting. Number 1, he's targeting Shenogolov. That's not nice. And then he throws 4 dice to see if he can get past the strength of the side of the building, which is at 6, luckily. So he's got 4 dice. He needs to throw a 6, and it's Shenogolov on the line. Yes, he does. Now we have a choice to make. There we go. He's got his 6. We can either save him with a first aid token, or we can let him perish. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got 15. We've got enough food. So what I'm going to do is use a first aid token, and he survives. The bullet ricochets off the top of his helmet and embeds itself on the left-hand side of his head in the wall. Right. Shenogolov lives to fight another day. Last German card is Stukas. Let's bring that round. There are 2 Stukas coming in. Luckily we cleared the Volga. We have a anti-aircraft token. We'll cash that in. We'll throw 2 dice and see if we can knock out both of those Stukas. No, we knock out 1. So 1 is coming in. And where are they attacking? 6, 7. Oh, that was lucky, because they have disrupted one of the Volga crossing spaces. Right, that is it. Next one is Pav's house. We'll get rid of the German cards and see what's going on. We'll take off these, and we'll take off, take off the actions. And there we are. Right. Movement. Again, there's no point moving in the forward observer down here because there is no artillery on the Stalingrad operational board. But what I will do, again, is move these up here. And I'm classing that not as a free move. It could be a free move, I'm not sure. But I'm saying it's 2 moves. And the other move, do we need to move anybody? No, I don't think so. No. So that's the movements. Now it's the actions. I'm going to use this anti-tank gun. 2 actions, remember. To have a go at the only piece of armour we've got on the board, which is this Panzer III. And it's got a strength of 5. And we throw 4 dice because we've got the inspired chap with us. So we need 5 or more. No! I thought we had it there. No! So that Panzer tank carries on trundling forward. That's 2 actions gone. And our last action, we're going to unsuppress Pavlov. I should really start unsuppressing the other chap so they can seesaw, I suppose. But anyway, right, we'll do this last turn. Try not to make it quite as long. Soviets. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to bring anybody in because I've just seen a resupply card and I think we've just got enough. We've got a full house and somebody in the reserve. I think we've just got enough to feed them. So I'm going to tell you what we do. If we don't get knocked out, I'm going to put an artillery here. That's our first action. I'm going to remove a suppression or disrupted token from the 1083rd. Again, apologies for the blurry. And our third action, I think I will plop one down on the 1083rd, an anti-aircraft token, just in case. There's not a lot else we can do. So, that's it. Back to the Wehrmacht. And as I said, there it is. 1, 2, 3. We're going to get another storm group, but unfortunately everything has got something on. So even though it's quiet, we haven't been able to do any storm groups. So, resupply. 1 token for every 5 defenders. Let's have a count up. See if my maths was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that is. So that is 3 tokens. 3 food tokens, just about. Got that. They go back in stock. They are resupplied. What's the new storm group? Again, it's purple. It's 10 to hit and 5 victory points. But, as I keep saying, everything has got something on. So we've got purpley peeps there. And what happens is that storm group up the top gets replaced by this one. And see if we can have better luck with our new storm group, which replaces it up there. Okay, second German. Attack the building. Just green and red again. 1 die. 4. Green. Green is still at full strength. And they're throwing 3 dice. They need 6 or more. Oh, and they get it. And so the strength of that side goes down to 5. Well, last German card. And it is... oh, one of those we had earlier. Infantry suppress defender and armour attack the building. So, as before, we've got a couple more guys on this time. Not a lot, but we'll see what happens. Green first, just infantry. We have 1 group of scouts who have 1 die to throw. They're throwing on the green side, and we've got to throw 1 die to see who they are trying to suppress, because infantry suppress, armour attack the building. So, number 4 on the green is Massagevely. They're going to try and suppress Massagevely. They are throwing 1 die. They need a 5 or more. And, oh, that was a 6. So, oh, the wrong one. So, they suppress Massagevely. That's not good. Next, we don't have any infantry on the red, but we do have an infantry on the purple. And it's machine gunners, and they're throwing 2 dice. So let's see who they're trying to suppress on the purple. They throw a 5. Ah, and it's the guy in the corner. Alexandrov, the guy we just unsuppressed. So, not having much luck. They throw 2 dice. And on the purple, they've got to throw a 5 or more. And they don't. They throw 2 3s. So that's all the infantry done. Now we do the armour. There's only one armour unit, and that's the Panzer III up the top there. And that's going on the red. They throw 2 dice, and they're trying to beat the strength, or equal the strength of the building. So the strength of red, the red side is 5. So they need 5 or a 6 to knock it down to 4. No. They get a 4 and a 3. So we got away with it. And that's it. That's the Germans. Again, there's going to be tears at the end. It's going to go bonkers, isn't it? So it's now our turn in Pav's house. So let's take all our actions off. 1, 2, 3. It's all pretty quiet. I think what we'll try and do is we'll have a swap over. We've got movement. So I think is that classed as 1 or a free movement? I'm not sure. Is it movement? Just movement in is one movement. But anyway, I'll say 1 movement because I'm not going to move anybody else. We've got our forward chap here. I'm going to unsuppress our other leader, Naumov, and I'm going to, well, not unsuppress, unexhaust. I'm going to exhaust Pavlov, and he is going to unexhaust the 2 anti-tankers. He's on the wrong side, and you have to move him again next turn. And we put those on. In my excitement, I moved him. I didn't need to. And let's unexhaust Hoholov. There we go. That's the 3 unexhausted by Pavlov. And we've got one more. I think, what should we do? We've just had a resupply, so I've got to bring, we're on pack 3 now, so we've got one more resupply, so that's going to be at least 3 resupplies. So I've got to bear that in mind. 1 action. That's a silly. But don't worry, we'll move him next time. I'm going to unsuppress this chap. There we go. Right. Back to the Soviet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soviet turn. And we get bomb. 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 Ah. I wanted some resupplies across. I want to get them across first. So I'll get my food across. I'm happy. So. I've got a sapper there. Got another climbing up the wall, up the pole man. Do I want to bring in our last? There's no rooms. There's no room. And those commanders have got to be in a combat square to actually work. So we're doing okay at the moment, he says. So I'm going to repair a wall with the sapper. I think I'm going to repair red again. So that's up to full strength. My next action, I'm going to take off the disruptive token from here. And my last action, I'm going to replace one of the anti-tank on the 267th up there. So we've got a couple at least all the time. That's it. Let's pop that one. We can't use that one. Germans. 3 cards. 1, 2. We'll make this the last turn. 3 once we've done Pavlov's house. First card. Stukas. Good job. 3 coming in. So we're going to use one of the old, as per normal, one of the old anti-aircraft. Cash that in, do our normal 2 dice. There's 3 coming in, and we need 4 or more to get them. Oh, look at that. Only 1 Stuka coming in. So, where are they bombing? 9, 10. Oh no, they've knocked off our artillery. Damn. Right, that's that one. Next German card is... Boom! Machine gunners. Where are they coming in? 2 on the green up there. We have suppressions. Let's get the machine gunner. I'm going to put 1 there, and I'm going to put those 2 suppressions on there. We can throw 2 dice. They have a 4 defense, and we get a 6. So they do not come on. We're losing our suppressions. These are more suppressions over there. And the last card is Stukas. But what? 4. Sorry about that again. It's like Piccadilly Circus in here today. So lots of people turning up. So we were just about to have a go at this 4 Stukas. Luckily, we still have one of these anti-aircraft tokens. So we're certainly going to use that and see if we can knock out 1 or both, well, 2 of the Stukas anyway, with our 2 dice. 4 or more. Oh, 1. We get 1, so that means the nasty Stukas, 3 are coming through. Let's see what they bomb. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, good job we used that, because that is now disrupted. Second wave, or second Stuka. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's another one on the Volga. Look, I need to get stuff across. That's no good. And the third one, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops, 14. Oh no, that's 1 on here. And that means from the stockpile of Fog of War, that goes into the discard pile. So there's another Fog of War in there. Okay, that's the Germans. Let's just clear them away. And for the last time in this video, it's Pavlov's house. So, let's take the actions off. And take off these as well. Right. So, movement. I may want... No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We're going to... first of all, I think... unsuppress Pav, and then for our other 2 we're going to use the anti-tank on, that's 2, the anti-tank on this Panzer 3 up here. We've got a 4 dice and we need 5s or more. Here we go. Oh, crikey! That was close. Look at that. 1, 6. So that Panzer's got and gone. That's it. I think it goes round so quick. That's all our actions. I hope I'm playing this right. As it gets more intense, I tend to forget what I'm doing. So I'm hoping I'm playing it right. It's getting quite exciting now. We're halfway through, more than halfway through now. So we've going to get to the climax very soon. So I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. Excuse me. Hope it's as much fun for you to watch as it is for me to play. It's a great game. I highly recommend it. If you are enjoying it, please, as I say every time, I know it gets on people's nerves, but it helps the channel. I'm a new channel, so if I can count on your support, that would be great. Please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, do all that, comments, whatever you wish. And we'll see you in the next video. So this has been Pavlov's House by David Thompson and DVG Games. See you next time. Goodbye.